What up, though, bro? What up? What up? What up? What up, man? What up, though? We in here, get it together, man. Hopefully, whatever situation he got going on, hopefully, whatever he got going on, he attends to it. But we here. What up, Gina? I still ain't got the soundbite for you yet. I ain't got the soundbite for Gina yet. I'm working on it though. I'm working on it. We got to get that. Damn, I gotta get that. Let me see. Do I got it? I wait. I might have it. I low key might. I very well might have it already. I got it. If I got it, then we cooking. I got the store run battle shit. I got what's wrong with you? Do do I got damn it, Gina? Where would that even be? Where would that be, man? I don't, somebody give me a sign about where that would be at. I don't think I got it. Now I gotta. Oh shit! Your boy might have found it. Gina, who you fuck with more than me, yo? I think I found it. I think I got it. I think we got it. Huh? I think we got it. Give me 1 second. Oh no. This going yeah, no. If I gotta cause I feel like that's one of the final pieces to the puzzle. We got that, we cooking with grease. If we got that, we are cooking with grease. It says it's processing. Shout out to everybody pulling up, man. Appreciate y'all. Welcome to the fix, the battle rap fix. We're gonna get into it whenever this infidel, this routinely late infidel shows up, talking about none other than Nicholas Television the Third. So whenever Nicholas Television the Third pops up, we'll get to it. Also expect another TTP Uncut episode fairly soon, either tomorrow morning or tomorrow evening. Yeah. We got the call up show tomorrow as well. The pull up show, excuse me. I can't even call it the call up show, but we got the pull up show. So if y'all aren't busy, y'all want to pull up, the StreamYard link will be pinned in the comment section. So I'm looking forward to that. All that good stuff, man. You know, we here. We here chilling. What you mean you gonna click off? What you can't do that. Yo, what up? Goose with tomatoes, dome shot. Now you can get comfortable in the coffin. I do this often. Yo, rap like Geechi should be a new game, man. Hey, I gotta figure out why I can listen, but it's taking my money. What you mean you can't listen? I send everybody else can listen, so that's weird because I'm sending the link straight to the group chat. And usually, if everybody else say it sounds fine by me, then it's a you problem. If six or seven people, I mean, it's only, and that's another thing, man. Y'all said y'all had me, man. Y'all said y'all was gonna hold it down once I went away from caffeine and start doing my own thing. It's only Gina, Goose, Roe, Mama, and Melly and T. That's the only people that got the uncut, man. Where M's at, man? M's talk a lot of shit, man. Where you at, man? Where Maurice Bartholomew at? Yo. What up, though? What up, though? Ledge here. Chill with me. Top tier podcast, late edition. Oh, that wasn't it. That wasn't it at all. That wasn't the clip. I got excited. I thought I saw it. But yeah, man, shout out to everybody. Let's see what y'all saying in these comments, because y'all saying something I don't like. Y'all saying something I don't like. What up, Chris? They holding you down on YouTube, Les. They trying. What up, Kedrick? What up, Ledge? It's Peace. Hey, Peace. What up, Peace? What up, Lang? Yo, Lang, man. I got your guest pass ready, man. You better show up. You better show up on the 29th, man. Don't you flaking. Don't go flaking. Don't you flake on me, Lang. The GOAT Rap Redux is in the building, man. The GOAT. The GOAT. This Friday? I don't know, man. We can link up. We can link up, bro. I don't think we got anything planned. I had to check the calendar. Hey, T. Yo, Goose. Goose, don't do that. Don't do that, Goose. Don't do that. This man has lost to Cassidy, Calico, Bill Collector, Easy, and Ill Will. Who are you talking about? Mama! I'm sorry. I scrolled up. I missed. Yeah, Mama in here too. What up? It was like, what was it, Goose? I think it was like respect. I was like, respect the worst if you don't respect the best. Top tier podcast, chill with me, something like that. I think that was my Oakland. I think that was my opening slogan for the old podcast, the old joint. Like, respect the worst. Respect the worst if you don't respect the best. I thought that shit was fly. I was like, yeah. They ain't fucking with me now. I thought I had it. I ain't had nothing. But it felt good in the moment. You know what I mean? So, it is what it is. I ain't tripping. I ain't tripping too crazy. You said, "Mama, what what you doing in New York?" That's one thing we need to talk about. The hell you doing in New York? Who down there? Who in New York for you? There ain't no battle rap. Ain't no battle rap because there ain't no battle rap going on no Mondays. What you doing now? Yo, hey, I'm not. I'm not dealing with you right now. So I already know what type of time you on. No, T. Yo, Gina, is this Gina's fault? What Gina got you down in what you and Gina up to in New York? What's going on? Why you in New York on a Monday? I'm nosy. I'm nosy. Yep. We on that type of time. I want to know. The hell you doing? The hell going on down here? See, mama want to know too. She like, why? We all want to know. Don't you can't listen here. I thought we was all we all family until somebody want to know something. I see what it is. She in Rochester Ledge. Mine's damn Connecticut. Gina, you going? Gina, Gina, you going to the bullpen event? You going to the Mecca? I just want to know. Just a yes or no. I don't need no extras. I just want to know if you going to the Mecca event. That's it. Was in Yonkers somewhere? Just just want to find out what's. I just want to know what the situation is because that's July 30th. Because that's July 30th. Day after my event. I just want to know what you're doing. I just want to know what you're doing. Don't worry about it. We'll talk. We'll talk tomorrow. We'll talk tomorrow. We'll talk tomorrow. No, T. No, T. I'm just saying we'll talk tomorrow. What Shannon Sharp say? Ain't no problem. Ain't no problem. It ain't no problem. We're gonna talk tomorrow though. You're gonna talk tomorrow. You're gonna somebody gonna have to pull up and answer me. Somebody got to pull up and yeah. Look. Oh, don't couple Beyonce with. Don't make it a package deal. Don't make it. Yo, that's crazy. Boy, I'm losing out to Beyonce and John to Donathan, bro. This shit is what has life become for me? That's crazy. All right. That's crazy, man. Wasn't you the one who made that poignant statement about, everybody say they family, but y'all ain't really family like that? Wasn't that you in here saying that? Cause I'm feeling the way. I ain't gonna hold you, man. I ain't gonna hold you. It's all right. It's all right. I ain't, I'm gonna be all right. That's all you gotta do. You know what I'm saying? It's all good. I'm gonna be all right. Ain't a thing. Ain't no problem. Ain't no problem. Ain't a problem. I'm gonna be all right. That's, but that's. I ain't gonna lie. Beyonce and John, boy. This nigga did this on purpose to keep you away from my event, man. This shit crazy. And you falling for it. You falling for it. You know who you are if this was battle rap? You know how people felt they was used as as just like a way to get back at Easy and pulling them from the trenches card? You like prep right now. You like this is all bait. John is pulling a prep with you. He don't care if you go to this event. I do. I care if you at my event. She ain't coming to see mama. You ain't coming to see mama either. I just want this on the screen because I want y'all to see Gina. Why you gotta bring up old stuff? Why you gotta bring stuff like this? See, you can't never let somebody help you out, man. Look at this shit. Larry, I pay you $5 a month, boss. I ain't gonna hold you, chief. You ain't got no grad. Look at this. Look. What money got to do with familia? Familia. Vero familia. Huh? It's got to do with family. Huh? Where's what is your familia? Vero familia. We squash start. Yeah. I gotta get John on the show, man. That's a fact. Okay, you do. That's a fact. I don't like how you put some people in caps. Listen, we know Pancho broke, but that's that we ain't gotta you ain't gotta single him out. We know that man struggling. Listen. Oh wait, no, Pancho. Oh, I think Pancho pays. Never mind. Juwan still. What up, yo? In caps. What up? What up, though? No, Gina. Let. I was speaking for all of us. That's all. Yeah, man. Loyalty. Yeah, loyalty. LOM. LOM. And she fuck with Hollow too. That's what's crazy. Is Hollow gonna be there? Because that's gonna make a lot. All I need is no. Yeah, that's a good. How Hollow gonna be at this event? If Hollow at this event, that says something. But oh Lord, look at this. This nigga finally showed up, boy. Welcome to the show. This is welcome. The nigga that'll be late to his own funeral has arrived. But oh, he sent you work. Oh, he sent you merch. I ain't see the merch. Where can I see this merch at? Where can I see this merch at? I need to see that. What up, ref in the building? Is that goaded? You said that I have a good week. Yeah, no, my week was good, man. I went to a battle rap mixer. That was a really cool experience. Shout out to Jules of Battle Rap. Karan is a really good young brother, and he's doing something extremely dope. He's throwing like black owned, like a group of young brothers and sisters are throwing their own festival, like in our city. Like that's so major. Like they came together with this woman who like owns some property over there. She's been on CNN. They've done like a 2 day story about her, and she's trying to revitalize the community. And with that acres, not acres, but with that land that she occupies, she's allowing them to throw like a music and arts and poetry festival. I'm so going. I'm so going to that. So shout out to Karan. Shout out to everybody over there. I don't know, just random, black owned, young, ambitious, talented people. I love when I see people being creative and not just staying at home. So shameless plug for, the community. Shout out, shout out. That's dope, man. I couldn't imagine that age trying to hosting my own festival. Like that's crazy. You said hidden gang for real, Nico. Peace. This been the last 3 shows, man. Ain't nothing. It's been the last 3 shows. Ain't nothing new. Ain't nothing new with this nigga, man. Yo, did you just send a shot at me? He got inclusive sizes. Hey, yo, what? I'm gonna have a new drop for you next week, Dina. I got a new one for your ass. Watch this. Watch this. Watch this next week. Watch what happen next week. We gonna me and you.
Yo.
This nigga done woke up from his slumber. Yeah, man, we hear you, nigga.
Now, you hear me now.
Oh, he got a built-in excuse. Well, let me guess, your audio wasn't good.
No, hold on. I like how we have to give people a behind the scenes look at shit because we just can't be real about now behind the scenes. I tell this brother Ledge, hey man, this is before the show even starts. I'm having audio issues, trying to get it right. Bam, right? This brother get on live and act like we ain't had a conversation. Act like it ain't been put out there to the world.
We didn't.
So now I gotta look crazy. Now I gotta be the nigga in these situations.
Bro, I got this text at like 6:14.
Oh my 6.
6:14 is when you sent this.
I guess 3:20. Oh, I keep forgetting. Yeah, you on that
side. 6:14. So you sent this 14 minutes late.
I sent it to you at 3:00. I don't know what's going on over there in your world of 3 hours.
Nigga got that.
I don't know what's going on.
Listen, don't blame me for your tortoise like speed of Wi-Fi service. Don't.
Well, you send text messages over Wi-Fi. Who are you?
No, it seems like you do. That's the problem. That's the problem. That's why it's not getting here on time.
Ledge, I would love to have a show one day where you're strictly on the road, navigating the life of what you got to do when you're on the road, and have me be at the crib.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Now, I promise you, knowing that you ain't gonna have you can't fight back, you ain't gonna I'm gonna use that show.
Yeah, I hear you, but it'll likely never happen because I'm just organized and structured.
It'll likely never happen.
I'm just organized. I'm an organized and structured nigga, man. Well, I can't listen. That's me, man.
Hold on. What does being on the road have to do with organization and structure?
A lot, because I can manage to be on the road and still have everything working, have my audio right, my visuals crisp. Like nigga, don't try to minimize me because you can't get it right.
So if issue popped up that has not prevented you from having issues. In fact, you telling me you wouldn't have no time wasted? It would just fix itself on the fly without you having to do anything?
Yeah, no, I'll get it. I'll get the job done.
You just have a magical StreamYard. You know what I'm saying? You just nothing go wrong.
Yep. I'm a by hook or by crook type of nigga, man. I don't just be like, oh well, I guess this ain't gonna work. Later, y'all. I get shit done, man. I'm a get shit done, nigga, man. You know this. Don't act like you don't know me, man. Don't act like you don't know me.
I don't know how I didn't get nothing done, and I'm literally here. How I ain't getting nothing done? I'm here talking to a nigga. This nigga like I went somewhere, like I just traveled the world and left for 12 days and didn't talk to nobody. Like I just took off. I'm here.
I know. You finally. I said you finally made it. Welcome back.
Welcome back. That's I swear, if y'all really knew the kind of nigga, y'all only get a little
I hate when you portray. Don't portray me like I'm different.
If you really knew the kind of nigga this man led you,
don't do that.
I promise y'all.
Don't do that.
Don't
do that.
He more of a nigga than me, and it's crazy.
Don't do that. I'm definitely not like you at all. No.
See what you mean? I ain't leave for 2 months. I never vacationed the world, taking pictures and not talking to people. It never happened.
It's all good. You here now? Let's get to the shit because who knows how long you'll remain here? So let's.
Bro, hold on. First of all, you know how much time because I told you what was going on.
All right.
This brother be see the acting he do. We
have
full-on conversations.
I really don't remember.
Because now he getting into the whole schedule and organization. Look at him forgetting all of the scheduling and organization we had prior to this. Look at this man. My nigga. Manipulating narratives.
Wow, man, that's crazy.
I see how you do, man. Hey, I see you.
No, let's.
I ain't gonna lie. You would be one hell of a battle rapper the way you manipulate certain angles and
I've always been fire. I've always been fire. I know that.
About fire. I just said, you were a battle rapper now.
I'll be dangerous. I'll be one of the best in the world.
Yeah, you would be like Stumbles.
I know where that came from. I'm not falling for that. I'm not about to fall for that. You almost.
What's wrong with Stumbles? Is he not fire?
You almost had me. I was like,
I was now so. Trying to say Stumbles not fire. That's crazy.
I was so close, bro. I was so close to jumping the fence with that. Boy, that is. You good. You good.
All the strays you used to send to Stumbles, now all of a sudden you don't want to talk about it. This is crazy.
You know I'm not him though. You know that.
No, you not. You like somebody else, but we ain't gonna go there.
No, I'm fired. I don't know who my archetype would be.
Fire.
Yeah.
I don't know why you keep using that word, but anyway, man, what's going on with the people, man? I know Les done tried to make me look a certain way. I do apologize to y'all. Yeah, I'm wrong. I was late, having issues, technicalities, and all that kind of stuff. Brother, man, on the road. You feel me? When you on the road, stuff happens. You know what I'm saying? But I'm here. I'm in full effect. I'm not vacationing the world. I'm not telling y'all I'll talk to y'all later when I get back from this cruise and these vacations and these, aquatic adventures. Not doing all that. I'm here. You know what I'm saying? So salute to all the Hidden Gang. If Hidden Gang here, which I know somebody from Gang got to be here, I'm here, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm not visually seen right now, but I'm here, man. Hidden Gang, man. We in the building, man.
Chat, Gina, T, Soul, Goose, Ref, Goated, my man E, Echo the Light. Follow him. Just everybody that's pulling up, man. Appreciate you guys. Roll. Yeah, everybody. So we're gonna get into these topics, man, because we do got some shit to talk about. There has been some shit to talk about.
Hey, Les, that one topic in particular, man. Wait till I get to the crib because we gotta unpack that one for real. Because I got some new intel, man.
The one that we talked about for a minute.
Yes, sir. Leave that. Okay. I'm like 2-3 minutes away. Leave that one to the crib.
Okay.
I seen some more. I see some context, boy. Oh, yeah.
All right. So we'll start with the big names, and because you didn't seem to have the same type of enthusiasm the culture had, and that is Ill Will was announced to be on the card. Max Out 3 to face Hitman Holla. That is
Okay,
the
so
matchup.
hold on. You didn't say the event name right.
Max Out 3.
Hitman Holla versus 3.
What? What'd you just say?
You heard what I said. Hitman Holla versus 3.
All right. What do you mean
What
by
you mean?
that?
All right, bro. Hold on.
All right.
All Max Out main events who feature who? This is Hitman Holla. You know what I'm saying? Versus 3. The Hitman Holla Invitational. You know what I'm saying? The Hitman Holla Challenge.
Oh no, we're not calling it that. No, we're not
You know
calling
what
it
I'm
that.
saying? Hey, look, man. This is. Listen, bro. When you say Max Out, okay, Hitman. I ain't look. If they would have said, "Hey, man, the first announcement for Max Out 3," and you didn't tell me who about it's Hitman versus somebody. Who we battling? Ain't nothing wrong with it. Hitman Fire, legendary. But you know, I'm seeing a pattern.
What up,
I'm
Fate?
seeing
Fate
a
in the
pattern.
building.
I bet. Hold
Uh,
on. I bet. What do you think? What do you think? A Ward versus Show Off might be. You know what I'm saying? Or Rosenberg versus.
are you trying to say he just remixing events? Say what you're trying to say.
I'm trying to say that when it pertains to the big stage RBE, there's about a 10-man roster. So we gonna need some of these bricks to turn into actual buildings because we we get a lot of mix and matching. And I'm not saying that it's not fire. Again, we gonna clown. We gonna get the jokes out the way.
You
It's a
definitely.
hell of a
I
battle,
see you. You
obviously.
ready to clown this card already off the first battle?
Bro, we have to put the jokes out there for sure. I'm not saying that it's not dope. It is dope, but we gonna get the jokes out there too, though. I mean,
No.
that's
Okay.
all.
All right. You got a fair point. Like they're definitely using like their same 3 to 4 like big time attractions to those events. That's true. But looking at it just as a battle, like if this wasn't Max Out, if it was just a different RBE card, so you saying you would feel different about it?
I mean, it just to me, it's like
Sound like that's what you're saying.
okay, just for me, right? I think that because the Max Out cards to me, they feature the same people. Hitman Holla being one of them, Ill Will, A Ward, Show
I hate
Off,
Soul, bro. Look at Soul.
Rosenberg. Jag has been on cards over there. Old Red. It's kind of like I said. As I said, I would like to see a little more variety. That's it.
But as a main event, who like there's only so many.
The main event is crazy. Look, let's be honest, bro. At Hitman Holla level, he not battling no scrubs. So any battle with Hitman Holla gonna be an entertaining battle. The rollout potentially could get crazy. We already know that they both great. He's a great performer. So anybody he battling at this level, we know it's not gonna be nobody who's undeserving. So obviously, Ill Will has been on a hell of a run. You know what I'm saying? He just battled Hollow. Regardless of how you feel that battle went, it was a dope performance from him. And now he getting another shot versus another legend, Hitman Holla. So I don't got no problem with it. This main event dope.
Now, T poses a great question. She asks, should it be in the blue room or a big stage? I
Okay,
think
so I seen ARP say, what if Max Out goes to the blue room? Then you have Blue Room 3. It's no longer Max Out.
yo, you were very
The blue
disrespectful.
room is not up there, bro. Max Out is big stage. 2,000 people in the big, like that's big stage. You don't put that in a fucking.
I agree. I agree.
Oh
I
I'm
agree.
about to
Yeah.
say something crazy just now. Just leave the two separate, please.
No, I agree. You
You
shouldn't
know,
minimize. You shouldn't minimize Max Out to make it a blue room battle.
you
I
should
agree.
minimize the blue room. Like I feel like the blue room already kind of like it's. I don't want to mention other promotions, but you kind of getting like how Volume was getting, where you just throwing way too many of these out, and you have something spent like. I feel like it's getting you too much use out there, man. You need to kind of fall back. You know what I'm
Oh,
saying?
that's a good. Yeah, they definitely volume. Yeah. Because the blue.
I
Yeah,
like that. Man. You got to kind of fall back with that.
I agree. The blue room kind of is developing its own little mystique. But yeah, you throw a third event there, it's going to like lose its luster. It's just going to be like a regular. I mean, it is a regular room with some blue, lights, but the actual aura and like I seen people tweeting like, man, I got to get in that blue room. Like that, it's actually a thing now. So you don't want don't want to. I agree with that. You don't want to keep, no pun intended, but maxing out that building. And Ruff makes a good point. It should be in a big room to recoup the money because, paying Ill Will and Hitman can't. That's a pretty penny, man. Before you even get it, I don't know what else they got on the card. I don't think they blew the budget on the rest of this card though. Do you? You think they got some other tricks up their sleeve, or you think they're gonna keep it like roster friendly? This nigga, this I knew something was up with his audio because this nigga let me talk entirely too long. So it was too good to be true. Dead giveaway. Dead giveaway. Said Hitman won't get a whoa. Hitman won't get around in the blue room. Huh. Around? You don't think he can get around it? Oh, I can't wait to talk to y'all tomorrow. Please pull up, y'all. Even if y'all can just be audio only, please pull up. Cause it's so much stuff I didn't talk to you guys last week. Last Tuesday. Yeah. Damn, you don't think Hitman could get it? Like Hitman used to Hitman used to be one of them in the small room. When he battled Rich Dollars, who else he battled in the small room? Hitman used to work in the small room. Now, I don't know. I don't think I'm rocking with that. I see that Verb is on the card again. Verb is on the card against who? Who he battling? Rosenberg Raw? That's probably low key. That's probably a battle. Oh yeah, 10 years ago. I felt so much sarcasm and venom in that comment. Oh my god, I can't wait to talk to y'all tomorrow. I got some. We gonna kick it. Small room Hitman inspired to me. Yeah, listen, Cassidy bowing. Oh, soon, not on this card, but Cassidy's bowing soon, man. That don't do anything for me, to be honest with you. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Hitman used to get it cracking in the small room. Verb versus A Ward. Is that announced or y'all just guessing? Verb and Ward most likely. That's the word on the streets. If they got A Ward and Verb on the card with Hitman and Ill Will, that's a really dope. That's the start. You already sold the pay-per-view. Like I'm buying the pay-per-view off of those two battles alone, to be honest with you. If those are the two battles on your card, you got me. I'm not mad at that. Because I feel like for Verb and A Ward is RBE is neutral territory, right? Verb was received pretty well against Mook over there. And A Ward has been shown love over there as well. So I don't think there's no home field advantage. So if that's one of the battles, which it makes the most sense over there, obviously, right? So if that's one of the battles, we've got a card. We finally got a card that's gonna I'm excited. I'm excited to see Ill Will get this chance at Hitman. Because Ill Will had his chance at Hollow and he did very well. Whether you thought he won or lost, he's shown that when you give him an opportunity against these greats, Ill Will outside of maybe the Tay-Rock battle, he's always leveled up though. He leveled up against Clips. He leveled up against who else? John in the volume. So I'm excited. I'm excited to see what he does against Hitman. Word on the internet is Max House 3 is going to be a heavy card. Yeah, I could see that because ARP, they've been saving a lot of money doing these little bricks and intake series. They just been you know what I'm saying? They've been saving up. Yo, so knock it off. See, that's why I can't read too many of your comments. Knock it off. But yeah, Summer Madness. This I know people are saying what one got to do with the other. It got a lot to do with the other. All right. Summer Madness coming. Something, stop running, all that good shit. We need a card. We need a card. Somebody we know gonna be on the card. Somebody we know gonna be on the card. Oh man, somebody we know. Somebody we know. What's wrong with this one? Somebody we. What's wrong with this nigga screen? He got the worst internet.
Hey, what you doing, nigga? What's wrong with you?
He got the worst internet service in the world.
Hold on. Liz, were you trying to add me to the screen?
Yes, I was.
Why would my internet be a problem for that? That's your internet doing that. That's not my internet.
I clicked on it and it added you.
Nah, you over there double clicking, man. That's what you doing.
All right, I was about to say so. I was you a live wire today.
You didn't already try to signify and try to get me up out of here when I'm not. It's all right. You didn't already went crazy. Go ahead.
I'm telling you right now, with Calico on the card, I'm going. I don't think Calico's on this max out card. But Verb versus Ward, I have been hearing that as well. If Verb and Ward is on this card along with Hitman and Ill Will, that's pretty.
Well, one of the top 6 RBE people on. That's 6 battles right there.
That's pretty powerful though. Like I'm already buying it off of those two. Bummer Madness is coming. It's all Summer Madness is on the ropes, bro. They gotta have some fire, bro. I ain't lying, yo.
I don't agree with that.
Ain't no they better have some shit.
I disagree.
You just because this is the show and you feel like you gotta disagree.
Why would they it's like an imperative for them to, it's not.
It's very easy because if they don't have a successful or they don't have a card that's going to like galvanize everyone to be like, oh shit, Summer Madness, we there. If the card just looks on, I'm talking about on paper. If on paper the card looks it's a wrap for them this year. It's a wrap for them this year.
Yeah, but at the same time, bro, you've already matchups that would make the culture say, okay, y'all moving in a direction of stuff that we actually want to see based on the interactions online. You've already said no to like 2 battles. So it's like you don't want Verb on the card. You don't want no Verb and Swamp. That's a battle that has to happen. If it doesn't happen, then it's not going to happen at all. You know what I'm saying? You loaded. You think Lux is on this card? You think they're going to just roll out a Summer Madness a month before with Lux? I mean, they did the same thing with the Drake event. Last minute, throw Lux on the card. Yeah, so, I mean, I don't really think they need to have an event because, look, even if the card's not fire on paper, it's the battlers who are going to make Summer Madness Summer Madness. But the battlers are gonna if they put the greatest card we've seen on paper out there, right? And the battlers went out there and just put up a hidden fest. URL gonna get killed regardless. It's really the battle rappers going out there and producing.
You're talking about
URL not in a situation where anybody giving them benefit of the doubt. If the battlers go out there and don't produce, URL getting killed for that. The battlers, you are getting killed for that. Why'd you put this nigga on the card? Why are these niggas on cards? Why are y'all always booking these type of niggas who do this type? Like, you don't get that, man. Yeah, so I disagree, especially like after this weekend, man. Just put some out there, you know what I mean? Put some of these new, put some new dudes on there. You know what I'm saying? Get a new dude on the card. You know what I'm saying?
Melly. Yeah, you're talking about after the fact, though. I'm talking about everybody that built the successful event. Yes, you want the battles to be good, but on paper, it has to look enticing for people to even draw interest in talking about it. So
it's URL. So we're gonna talk about it regardless, man. Melly, what up?
Yeah, but it's levels to how much we talk about certain events. Yeah, like if you put like this, if the main event is Low Deluxe versus Tay Rock, I'm talking about it.
Main event is Rum Nitty versus Calico or Rum Nitty versus Ace Amin or.
If the main event is Rum Nitty versus Ace Amin, I'm personally not talking about it nearly as much. If it was Tay Rock versus Loaded Lux, if it was Twerk versus and this is no disrespect to Ace, he's a good rapper, blah blah blah. If that's the main event, Watch what the culture does. I'm just telling you that right now.
I understand that the culture gonna do that, but then you have to look at the other side of it too. These older veterans who've been in the game, what are they asking for? 2 and 3 months to prep for a battle. When is URL? We're just hitting niggas up 3 days before an event. We don't even know when the event gonna go, but you want me 2 months prior?
Well,
do you see? Hold on. I want you to watch this. Have you seen how every person who's been prominent since like I don't know, let's say 2017, 2018. Have you noticed how all the nuke ass nitties, the aces, the twerks, you notice how they're like 2 months? They're like they couldn't believe like you need 2 months before, but they can't believe it. But all the older guard, they want that because that's what it'd be in their wheelhouse. But as business has been moving on, the leagues ain't giving you 2 months to prep. Like 2 months.
I mean, I think they are. I think the difference was caffeine.
Bro, it's a rarity to get something like that, man.
I think the difference was caffeine had a certain what's the word? Like there was certain check marks and certain schedules that they have to abide by. They caught the tournament. The tournament had to be done at a certain amount of time. They had to get, we're paying for this type of content. We need this amount of battles. We need this, these type of events. So I think that there was a tug of war with that. Now that I wouldn't say they're free from caffeine because they're still doing events there, but now that it seemed like they're doing less events. I think prep time could be had. You remember how long Surf and versus Lux was announced like 800 months before the battle actually happened?
Oh, the battle was supposed to have taken place well before it did, but what happened?
Well, you talking about when Surf got locked, right?
No, well, hold on. I don't know if he got locked at the end of 2019. I'm saying end of 2019 is when they announced the battle. I think it was like December. I know it was supposed to happen a couple months later, but I think it was COVID that shut everything down. So when that battle originally was supposed to happen, there was no chance of the battle happening at all. Everything got shut down. And then it had to happen 3-4 months after that. So now it seems like it was that. But that's a different set of circumstances.
Yeah, that's the word I was looking for, a quota. I don't know why I couldn't get that word. Thank you, Gina. Look at Gina being a contributor. Yeah, quota. It had to meet a quota, man.
Hold on. But I'm saying even prior to that, saying you had a quota, there's battle rappers have proven over the last like 5, 6, 7 years, you don't need 2-3 months. Even in the old days when it was like that, because there wasn't that much frequent with events, they've shown that you don't need that much time to create and create at a high level. That's what I'm saying.
I just think they have been having a bad year. They haven't been having the best year.
I can't tell you battles have quality of battles. How much time did Easy and Chess have? They didn't have 2 months. They had about what normally people get, and they had one of the greatest battles y'all said all, like a top 15, top 20 battle. So there's battles I can use as an example that was a short prep. I can personally say, this battle turned out to be what fire. The same way you can show that there's a battle that didn't.
But that was a bad example. I can personally tell you, they had more time than that. I can personally tell you that
they had more than 2 months. They had 2 months of time.
You said a month. They had more than a month's time.
What, like a month and a half?
Yeah, it was. It was more than a month and a half. Yes.
So pretty much, I want to get back to the days where we're putting 2 and 3 months.
No.
Y'all just won 4 events a year.
No, I'm saying for certain events. For certain events like Summer Madness.
But the problem is with events like Summer Madness, the venue matters. Summer Madness is 1,000, 2,000 person venue type event. So you have to venues like that ain't just. I know it seemed like they just out there, but especially when you're trying to have events in New York, obviously Nome is for Houston, so Summer got to be somewhere else. You got to find these places. It ain't just as easy. You got to lock the venue down.
I think you're thinking on for the URL. It's not hard. It's not hard for them. It's not hard for them to get.
If it's not hard, they'd be doing more big stage events. There's a reason why they're doing more small rooms.
Well, they was doing more small rooms because it was more cost efficient, and caffeine was giving them a bag.
I get the cost efficient part, but bro, they weren't in New York for how many years, and it would be more cost efficient for them to do New York events when they're fucking there.
It wouldn't be more cost efficient because it costs more in New York.
No. But the people that they'd have to pay travel and all that for the people that are already there. Because if you notice, they're booking a lot of these mooks now. They're booking, obviously, Lux is pulling up outside. The Clipses are still getting booked. Rex get booked every blue moon. DNA, Shine when he was over there. All the East Coast affiliated battlers, right here.
It's like a small percent of who they constantly book, though. They're not going to move. They're not going to dictate how they move based off of them. It's not. They're just not.
I hate, but see, look, I can't.
Yeah, listen. All I know, you can say this don't matter or they don't need. They better hit this Summer Madness shot out the park. That's the bottom line. Let's go. Let's look at their year. King versus Queen.
When is the last great Summer Madness?
The last great one. I like the one that Easy and Chess was on. Who else was on that card? I like that one a lot.
That was a great Summer Madness.
Let's see. Wasn't that the same Summer Madness? Real Name had a breakout performance against MVP. You had who else was on that card outside of the main event?
That a breakout performance. That was a 30. Then they're a body bag.
Yeah, a great performance.
Body. Where's a great Summer Madness? You always tell me it's about having battles.
Now you care. Now you care about my version of what's the great event.
No, because I could not care about that. I can say it's about the moments, but you are specifically about the battles. So now you're talking my lingo, which is impact, the moments. No.
So then
when's the last great Summer Madness where the battles lived up?
So that means your answer would be what I just said. Then, if we're sticking to our normal roles, then you would agree with my answer. Then,
but I'm asking you, your side. When is the last great Summer Madness where the battles matched up what your expectations of a Summer Madness is supposed to be?
Actually, it was.
Come on.
It wasn't that.
That alone, you can't put that Summer Madness up there. Come on now.
It wasn't that long ago, though. Whatever Summer Madness had.
It wasn't Vegas. That was 7.
That was
London
7.
was 8. What was London?
What's that? Tay Rock and Pat Stay.
Pat Stay. Iron Solomon versus T-Top. Nitty and Geechi on the.
I would say Summer. What was Summer Madness 10? Because I feel like that's the one I like.
Summer Madness 10. Name me a battle from that card. I can't remember.
Let me look it up because I think you. I don't know whatever point you're trying to.
Okay.
It wasn't that long ago.
Okay, how many battles do you want on this Summer Madness card? Ideally, what do you want to see? How many battles?
5 or 6. 6.
5 or 6. Of that 6, how many battles? Complete battles need to be great.
4.
Name the last time 4 out of 6 were great. We're talking about 8 out of 10 or higher battles.
Oh wait, you saying how many? Madness. Wait, are you asking how many it needs to be a great event to me?
Yeah, like what for you? I asked you. You said 6 battles, right? Okay.
Okay, 6 battles. Let's break it down. 6 battles. I need 3. I need 3. I need 3 great ones. Great is a big, like, it's hard to find great battles. I need 3 great battles.
So half the card is basically 9s and 10s.
Yeah, basically 9s and 10s. I need one that's not great. I need it to be
7 or 8.
I need to be like Danny versus K Shine, like a really good battle.
Danny versus K Shine is a very good. I don't know. That's a great battle.
Very good, but like you just agree with me, it's a very good battle.
That's like it's kind of getting to that 9 range to me.
I wouldn't. All right, but my point still stands. Okay. Something in that range, and then if you give me 3 greats and something like a Danny,
T-Top, Clips, Geechi, Nitty, Reed, Will, and John. Well, I'm telling you right now, there's Will and John, if I'm not mistaken. Wasn't that the body bag?
Who got a body bag in that battle? That was a good battle. I had Will winning.
Who did Will battle on URL? I think it was that year where he 30'd somebody badly. I thought it was him versus John. I could have sworn that was the case. If I'm tripping,
I know
Ill Will was a part of a battle that year.
I thought it was Danny that he 30'd. I thought he 30'd Danny when they were outside in that weird looking backdrop, the same one that Pat Stay and K Shine. I thought he 30'd.
But I ain't gonna lie, some of these battles too is hindsight, because I remember Reed and Nitty was not being talked about like it was a good battle. It was talked about like Reed washed Nitty until it got on camera and people got to go back and watch it more times and then formulate their opinion. The talk was Reed, Wash, Nitty was the talk. Clips and Geechi. That's the battle where y'all tried to tell me Clips won a battle when it was 1-1 going into the third after choking in the third. Y'all told me Clips won that. So I'm just showing you, like, we ain't had a Summer Madness where it's just been flawed. You got a lot of stuff that's like, nah, I think with Summer Madness, to me, it's always about the moments, because when you're telling me battles like this, I'm looking at these battles like these weren't great battles. You got niggas choking a whole 30 seconds and you telling me he won the round. You got another person in a non-competitive battle. You got another person telling me he getting clipped. Like, these aren't, to me, you're saying it's more about the performances, individual performances.
Yeah,
and,
but you know the difference in those battles, though. The difference in those battles not having to be so great is because they probably within that year gave us a nice card. We haven't had one yet. They sacrificed Gnome to give us a double impact.
So if we get 3 really good battles and a few good performances for the battles, then that's a great. Is that enough for URL right now?
Now respond to what I just said. Respond to what I just said. I see you. I know you read this comment, but respond.
Say one more time. Say one more time.
I said the difference is you're giving out outliers to cards where, yeah, if they were average, maybe, right? But at the same time, that's because throughout that year, I'm pretty sure they gave us some really good cards that made up for it. This year, they haven't done that. So they don't have that same margin for error in Summer Madness this year.
Okay.
They don't. Kings versus Queens, though. You know what's the biggest takeaway from that battle?
Mm-hmm.
What's the biggest takeaway from Kings versus Queens was people complaining like, damn, this is the 50th or battle anniversary of Tay-Rock, and all they did was give him a cake. That was the main thing about that. Then you give us Gnome Impact. Terrible. Now you give us Born Legacy 13. All they talking about is the new class getting washed pretty much. So Fair Slow getting 30. Chiller bombing on Klutz third round. Like, none of these cards has been hitting. So you 0 for 3 in your big cards of the year. It's different. They don't have that same margin for error this year.
Okay, so give me the question. You set it up. Give me the question.
So my question is, with that being the case, do you still feel like they could just have an okay card and it'll be cool? Or do you?
Yes, I do believe they can have an okay card, because this will be my point on why I'm saying that. And this will be my response to. I know you don't supposed to answer questions with questions, but I'm explaining why I'm asking this. What changes if Summer Madness doesn't go to plan? What happens if Summer Madness isn't a great card? What happens? What changes?
What changes, like fighting, like as far as who they book and stuff like that?
In battle rap.
Oh, in battle rap, I do think, first of all, the media helps create narratives for the fans.
Yes, they do.
Like, I think the recaps from your favorite vloggers and media personalities for a lackluster Summer Madness will help shift people to different outlets for battles the rest of the year.
Bloggers and media have been doing that for years against URL for every bad event that they've had.
Yeah, but the different,
even in years where they haven't had anything to even stand on. This year is really about. Let's be honest. This year is really because of Easy leaving URL. Can we just speak for real?
It's really not, man.
It's real. None of this would be highlighted the way it's being highlighted if none of that on the side was happening, where they're looking, because a lot of people are looking at URL from the business perspective of the low contract situation. That's what got all this talk happening, because there's been other years where they've had slow starts to the year and nothing really going on. Okay, big event, we didn't really like that.
And then what?
Before.
Yeah, and then they gave
URL, y'all got to get your shit together.
And then they gave
RB throws a good event. Chrome 23 throw a good event, and the people still flock back to URL.
Hey, guess what? Guess what they did? They gave us a Gnome, or they'll give us a super fight that'll be like good enough to where people will start settling down. They haven't done that this year. They haven't gave us something that we can be like,
listen to what you said. Good enough for them this year, in your opinion, is it has to be great. So it has to be basically 8 or higher.
No,
you good enough. It can't be like a 6 or a 7. It can't be like it's a solid card. It has to be great.
You missed entirely what I said. I said the reason why back then they would give us some stuff leading up. Yes, they would start off slow, But you know how they would make up for it? They would give us a gnome, or they would give us something before Summer Madness that will ease the complaints. Like, okay, that was a good card. Okay, well, this was a good card. They haven't done that this year. I'm only talking about this year. They haven't done that this year. People are, and another thing, real quick, people are leaving the app. People are, like, I think the frustrations is coming with, so you're not giving us good live events, and you're not really dropping anything that we like on the app.
Okay.
Like, people, Melly, I'll just point them out. Melly, she deactivated the app. She no longer has it. I think Poncho no longer has the app. Like, people are leaving the app. So you're asking what happens if they don't have a good Summer Madness, if it isn't successful. I think just more people are going to be like, bro, until y'all get y'all shit together. Like, because those Summer Madness battles are going to be released on the app. They're not going to YouTube. Like, they're going to be on Caffeine for a limited time. And those, so if Summer Madness isn't good, those good Summer Madness battles will be your next app subscription battles if you're a consumer.
Okay, can I ask you a question? Because these same issues that you're talking about this year have been happening since the app has been out. So now I'm going to ask you this question. What percentage of the Easy to Block Captain saga with URL, what percentage is that affecting URL's public image right now? What percentage?
Of people not fucking with their content lately? I would say
there's not rocking with URL, because you could not be liking something, but then with one of your favorite battle rappers is going through something with the league that you already kind of ain't been really. I'm still rocking with y'all because URL, but I'm asking what percentage in your opinion, because my opinion on it is that I didn't see this much uproar where now it's a catalyst to get behind this anti-URL. We're just not, y'all have to have everything needs to be great. You need to knock this out the park now. I didn't really see that until this Easy shit came about.
You keep saying that because they haven't had a year like this before. Of course you haven't seen it. What part of that are you not like computing?
No.
They haven't had a year like this.
You keep saying they haven't had a year like this. I disagree,
don't disagree, because we're here to debate. Give me a year. Give me a year. Give me a year.
Okay, hold on. Gnome every year is in June or July, right?
Yes, we're in July.
So you're telling me the first 5 months of a year for URL, they've never had a drought where it's like, we really ain't had nothing powerful out there. It's kind of either been okay or They haven't had anything like that? Because I can remember some years where it really wasn't whole cards where we might have got a Danny versus Rock, but was the rest of the card? Oh, this super fight right here, it wasn't really good. Super fight. Oh, volume, wasn't really ready. I don't know if that really was it. Oh, we just getting app exclusive. We gotta wait for the app now. I remember going through that, and then a gnome will come around, and you'll forget everything that happened prior. But we've had slow starts to years before. Yes,
but you just answered your own question.
This year is unprecedented, but I've seen slow starts to a year, the first 5-6 months, and then gnome will happen.
But gnome is in June. Summer Madness won't happen until like September. So you're telling me it's cool to go half the whole year? Like,
Summer Madness. Hold on. I'm not saying go the whole year, but it's like.
But I'm saying But I'm saying your barometer is gnome. You say there's been slow starts and maybe gnome might change the tide. Cool. That's gnome in like June. They just sacrificed gnome being their savior this year for gnome impact, which failed. So now you're telling us we probably gotta wait and see until September if Summer Madness is going to save the day. That's never happened before. That's never happened in their career. I've never waited till Summer Madness was like, yo, man, they ain't had no good event.
Hold on. Because this is what I had to. Okay, that's what that. This is what I think. I think in the past the difference is that the battlers got blamed for mishaps like that, not the league. This year the league is being blamed and the battlers are getting the pass.
That
I haven't seen. I haven't seen.
That might be true. There you go.
But that's my point on why I'm saying that we've had other years like this, but in the past the URL never got that because they're the league. They just booked the battles. Y'all have to execute. That's what I'm saying with Summer Madness. If they booked the greatest card on paper and the battlers went out there and shit the bed, what are y'all going? Y'all not going to blame some people? We will blame the battle rappers.
I think everybody, but I think
I think it'll be 50-50. I think half the people will be blame ballot. Y'all didn't do it, By the other half, like URL, y'all just booked us names and didn't really give us the matchups. Y'all just booked names to try and get us off y'all back, but y'all didn't book real matchups with niggas who was really gonna rap. I've seen that happen.
No. You can't say that. You want to know what? I'm gonna give you a prime example, and you can't deny this because you was a fan of this shit.
Bees versus Kid Chaos.
You was a fan of Murder Mook versus Reed. There's a clip of you on this show. Hyping that up.
Yes. Because me from when I was a kid,
I'm not judging you for it.
Watching what Mook was doing when I was a kid. Watching what Reed was doing
you're drifting off. I'm not knocking you for it. My point is that card, Easy versus Chess was on that card. On paper, everybody loved that like Summer Madness. That's what I'm saying. But my point is, when the battles didn't live up, some of them, like Mook and Reed, was one of the worst battles ever. People just shitted on Mook and Reed. People didn't shit on Smack and Beasley, and they shouldn't have. So I think we're being unfair to the fans. I think we're being unfair to the fans, man.
What? Hold on. Put it back on the screen. There we go.
First of all, Summer Madness is not going to help this year. Every other battle league is helping battle rap.
Out, not URL. See, that's what I'm saying. Even if URL put you talking about for them, but I'm saying what changes in battle rap. Clearly, the people are saying that they don't care if URL. That to me is like, okay, if URL gives us a great event, good, but they ain't really put no work in this year, no way. So they not even really contributing an event, but the rest of everybody else is doing all the work. So I like to me is like, okay, what changes? Does URL go from being the #1 league, the most respected, to the little niggas? Does somebody pass them up? Because y'all saying this, but then when Gnome and Summer Madness come around, y'all I'm asking.
Listen, cut dry. What changes is if Summer Madness is not good, and that because all those Summer Madness battles will get dropped on the app, so people who are app subscribers won't get any new dope ass main event. They're gonna get Summer Madness battles. They're going to lose more subscribers. And they are going to. It's not about what they lose. You're getting that fucked up. It's about what other leagues get empowered by. So their loss is somebody else's gain. Okay. So I think if they have a fucked up event, I think pretty much people are going to be like, all right, when Chrome coming back? Like, when is art? Can we get another max out? It's just going to empower your quote unquote competition. So, all right. Yeah, fuck up if you want to though. That's my take. Fuck. Go ahead. Give us Rum Nitty and Ace I mean as a main event. Go ahead. I double dare y'all.
Well, I mean, look.
I triple dare y'all.
Look. Calico has made it clear he's not battling anybody unless he has exactly 2 months or more preparation time.
Give us Arsenal and Jack Boy like I've been hearing. I dare y'all. I dare y'all. Give us a Goonies reunion madness. Give us a Goonies reunion madness. I dare y'all. I wish y'all would do some. I bet y'all won't though. I bet they won't, but do it.
Shoot me. What you talking about? I don't like how you saying.
So let's do that. No, let's do that. I want to see. Yeah. Go ahead and get Arsenal. Jack,
I don't know, bro. I don't even know why niggas would be mad about a Rum and Ace battle. I like how you conveniently try to not use context as a main event for Summer Madness. Well, make sure that's being said then, because when it's not being said, I mean, we gotta make sure we put the context in it when we say it. As a main event battle, you want something with bigger names. Not the quality, because I think Rum and Ace would be a higher quality battle than some of the other matchups that have been said. I think it'd be would you make it a main event for Summer Madness? I would. Listen, this Rum Nitty is a main eventer, correct?
Would you make Rum Nitty versus Ace?
If your other options are people saying I need 2 months and you know you're not going to give them 2 months, who else are you going to book on that card?
Rum Nitty just going to have to sit it out. He's not main
so then who are you booking on this card? It's going to be top 6 versus the new 6. None of the old guard are battling without their proper prep time. They've made it very clear. Not just Calico. Most of them said, bro, we're not doing this where URL hits us up last minute. We're not battling. So who are you going to book on the card?
Anybody else. If I see Ace or Jack on rookies, I will petition to the Better Business Bureau.
That's crazy. I can't.
Yo, talk, Gina.
I
All right,
think y'all wildin'. I think
let's
y'all
move on,
wildin'.
man. Like, let's move on. Geechi Gotti, your boy from the West, your man's West, Mister arguably Mount Rushmore. Some don't argue that. Mr. Riot, Mr. EFB. He's back. He's back in the ring in September. And his opponent is none other than Coffee Brown, Dino. You know what I'm saying? And this is like one of the big grudge matches that people are looking forward to. It got a lot of traction on social media. A lot of people are excited and like just like in like extremely interested in this battle because they don't know what's going to be said. We know how Geechi is when he got like angles, like he's a nice dude. He cracks jokes, but when he's in a certain mode, it can get dark. Coffee, I'm sure she got a lot to say back. She's probably her most prepared version of herself for this battle. It's a huge battle. It's gonna be in Atlanta too, so that's interesting. They didn't have it in the West. I don't. I'm kind of guessing that still favors Geechi though, to an extent. But yeah. So September 9th, I see Ruin Your Day, so I'm assuming this is gonna be streamed on Rap Grid. It should be. So I'm looking forward to this, man. What's your initial thoughts on this matchup? To be honest with you, how you feel? You somebody
Well,
about
I
to
can't.
get?
Why? Well, I'll be honest with what I can say. Good matchup.
Mm,
Good,
mm-hmm.
very good matchup. You know what I'm saying? Salute to Kevin Parks, Gotti, everybody who, has a hand in making the Riot Network what it is. Salute to y'all. Dope main event. I'm pretty sure this might be, one of the, about everybody wants to see because they know has the potential to get messy in terms of what they're going to talk about. I'm pretty sure, Coffee, somebody who, she ain't gonna be, pull any punches on what she will or won't say. We know Gotti don't pull punches either, so could be one of them battles, But as you always tell me, grudge matches most of the time don't be effective. So we got to see, I know this one it should be effective. It's the Riot. Gotti always gives really good or great performances on the Riot. Coffee same way. I haven't really seen her give any work out there that wasn't dope. So it should be a good matchup. I'm excited for it. Again, shout out to the Riot for their first announcement for their card.
If this was in LA, would you have went?
Yes.
Mm-hmm. I was curious. I didn't ask you that off air. I was just curious. What up, Marie in the building?
Yeah, well, you know the the one, but
oh yeah.
Yeah. I would have showed up for this event. I'm gonna be honest, bro. I'm actually not mad that the Riot's not doing West Coast events anymore, or I don't want to say anymore that they have not been doing any events. Let me make sure I rephrase that they have not been doing events in the West. I know some people get mad or why aren't they doing? To me, it's like the Riot has elevated themselves to. After the first 3-4 leagues, you say URL, RBE, King of the Dot. I think obviously put Chrome 23 in there, Queen of the Ring if they're still their own entity. Like those 5 are like the big leagues, right? After the big leagues, then you get to everybody else, and I think the Riot has positioned themselves in that everybody else category. The eye battles, the Gates of the Garden. I'm talking about in terms of their quality, what the matchups. They just had Battle of the Year from their platform last year. To me, I feel like when you're in that kind of realm, you're no longer just a league for your region. You're booking people from your region, yes, but I'm saying you're not just a West Coast league. No. You're a battle rap league of the highest regard. You're in the top 10 leagues, including the big leagues. You're in the top 10 because you could argue the Riot could be over one of the leagues that I mentioned already of the big the big 5. So to me, I think when you're at that level, it makes sense to go ahead and take your brand elsewhere. And Atlanta is a great market for battle rap in small room capacities. I know that they don't like the big room capacity, but if you look at some of these smaller rooms, 100, 200 people in Atlanta, those are some of the best events and some of the best crowds. You know what I'm saying? So I think that it makes sense for them to be in other places. I do.
Yeah, I wonder if they're gonna be at King of Diamonds because that's like an interesting place. They was
that'll
there
be
last
dope.
time.
Yeah, I think that'll be dope.
Yeah. No, I got a question for you regarding this. Geechi versus Coffee. Do you think? And shout out to Diva. I see you in here. What up, Diva? Melly. I don't know if I spoke to you already, but do you think by this battle actually going down? Because I seen some back and forth on Twitter saying, are they cool? Do you think for them to get this battle going down that they actually cool behind the scenes now? Because like, or you think you
I
think they
don't
really don't fuck with each other and conducted business to battle each other still?
No. I think when you say somebody cool, that means like, are they friendly? I think
no, not friendly, but like good enough to where they could be in the same room now.
Yeah, I think it's the energy is calmed down enough where they could do business, but outside of doing business, in my opinion, just from what I've seen, I don't think there's anything else there besides business. I think it probably just made sense. Okay, Coffee and Geechi was like, okay, the energy didn't calm down. We could sit at the table. People saying they want to see this matchup. You know, can we do this matchup? Are we going to be good enough to do a rollout, have a battle? You know what I'm saying? Promote a battle, all that. Can we be in the same room? That kind of like, is it like that? I think they're cool enough for that. Now, anything past business, no. Until I see or hear them say something else, I'm gonna go with what has already been spoken for. I don't think that. I mean, I would, if they are great, but I can only go by the information that has been provided.
Now I'm gonna ask you something
because I haven't talked to either one of them, so I don't know.
And I don't know. I feel like you might know where I'm going with this. Yeah, it's at King KOD. It's on the flyer, I believe. I probably overlooked it. My apologies if I'm blind. But yeah, so it will be at King KOD. That's dope. That's dope. Their last event was dope there. If so, I do gotta ask you if this is possible where they're cool enough to at least do business in battle. Does this mean in the future that it's possible we could see Coffee versus RX?
No.
Never. Still never gonna happen.
Well, I mean, because you're talking about two different situations.
For sure. I was curious.
You know, and I'm pretty. If people paid attention to me, I go out my way to not talk about those ladies.
I know, that's why I was like, I was just keeping it short.
In the same sentence, individually with individual battles, I always support everything. But whenever somebody bring up
that situation,
I've been like that since shit first popped off, and I was there when it first popped off. So I try to make sure I don't even do it just because it's not worth it to even speculate. But I don't think so. I think if it did if that battle did get booked, then it would have to be something similar to how this Gotti situation is. Okay, the energy is calmed down enough where, okay, we can do business. I'm gonna get the biggest payday because this is what people want to see. So there's some type of draw for this. So I'm gonna get my bag. I'm gonna get what I need to get. Okay, it can happen. But again, until I see something that goes in that direction,
yeah. All right, that's fair. All right, so we're gonna move on, man, to what happened with Born Legacy 13. I didn't order it. I didn't watch it. Wasn't a card for me, but obviously the Twitter be Twittering, and you come across things such as Nun's third round for Smack, pretty much. You know, just airing it out, venting.
Let's okay. That he did that. Okay.
And then also you got Chilla Jones with his third round versus Klutz.
Let's start with Nun.
So Nun pretty much just aired it out. He talked about a lot of stuff about being, you know, with URL for 8 years, feeling underappreciated. Brought up things like not having his number, never, but you're calling him brother at every event. He went through real life situations where I believe I can't how to remember the bar. Basically, like something about his, you know, going through complications with jobs, being unemployed, family member, losing a family member. But like he don't really know him outside of this. And just a lot of venting, a lot of expressing his real feelings about, you know, being kind of like a castaway, man, like a castaway. And even when 15 Minutes of Fame interviewed him, shout out to Uncle Ra, he was talking about him only making, well, he said he made like 3,600 for that battle. You know what I'm saying?
For what he only made 3,600 for what battle?
For the battle against Real Deal, he felt like.
Is that the only time he was paid? He's saying, or was he paid?
No, he just saying like he feel like for battling that long, being that consistent on their platform. You feel I would guess he's saying 3,600 is a low number for him considering what he's done, and I guess I'm pretty sure he's pocket watching a little bit. I'm pretty sure he knows what other people are making, and so he threw that out there. So
that's a crazy comment. He was rapping like
yo, Soul be having them, man. Soul be having them lines, bro.
So you telling me he was rapping like he was on Parks and Recs? Come on, man. Come on, man.
You know what I'm saying? And then, but we did. So there were people like John kind of like, I wouldn't say caping, but he was like, yo, you think Jeff Bezos got every employee's number? That, stuff like that. And the other people, it was kind of like a 50-50 on whose side people were was on with that. So I got just questions. 1, what did you think of the round? 2, you think he went a little too far? 3, does he have any reason to gripe?
Okay, so there's a lot to unpack there.
Yeah, no, all right, so that's why we here.
So ask me the first one because I want to make sure this is unpacked the right way because this is actually something that needs to be unpacked because I've been seeing
for sure
people only kind of surface level and not really getting to the real. So ask the first question. Give me the first question that you have about this. So
how did you feel about the round? Like from just a creative, like a round standpoint, like was it good? Was it, or did you just, because sometimes those rounds can be tricky. Sometimes like, oh, that was really well put together, or it's like, man, you just did a lot of venting and complaining. Like how did you view the round?
I love any battle rap round that is from the heart.
Okay.
If it's really from the heart, you really mean that, and you standing on every single word you said, I love it. Because that's what battle rap is built upon. Authenticity. Everybody not a street dude, not everybody's a gang member, not everybody's a trap star, not everybody is just a fade extraordinaire, boxer extraordinaire, MMA. Everybody don't have that. Some people just live regular lives, but they're very great at rapping. But every now and then you get certain people who they're going to use their platform to say something because it's from the heart. Dre Vicious third round versus Geechi Gotti. Oops third round versus Daylight. Even Daylight in that same battle, what he was saying.
Yeah, B-Dot versus EK.
B-Dot versus Emerson. I was going to get to that one. Another one that I think about a lot, which is dope, is Ryder third round versus Gluezy. I know people don't bring up that battle a lot, but Ryder, that was the first time he actually expressed himself from the heart, I believe. Because he's always been creative. He was always dope. But I think the connection with the fans was missing. And I always go back to that round for Ryder. Like when you said that, for me as a fan, it was like I connected to the battle. I was like, wow, okay, he's saying this from the heart. Like he means this. And when you mean something, you express it in a creative way. I love rounds like that. Now, every now and then, you can have questions like, did he really mean that? Was he really? Is he just for the shock value? But if it's real, I love those because that's what battle rap is built upon.
So then I can kind of leapfrog the second question because it sounds like you rock with the round, so you don't think it was too messy or nothing like that. Let's go to the third part.
What in the round could have been interpreted
not messy, but like going too far. I seen somebody like, I don't know, I could have if he felt, somebody said if he felt that way, he should have like talked to Smack after the after the battle, just like had basically. Like had 3 regular rounds and then just found Smack and discussed his displeasures with how he's treated.
Now my thing with that would be whoever says that, do you keep the same energy with every other person who addresses Smack in that way? Because Smack has been addressed by a lot of these battle rappers, and this year, to start this year in January, I believe it was, Suge and Kid Slade. Smack was addressed about that battle even taking place. You heard what Suge said. And I believe what Suge said. Like I'm risking my own integrity, even taking this battle, but I'm trying to be loyal to what you do. I'm like, we have you kept Twerk when he was talking with the verse Real Sick, where he started talking about you couldn't even shake my hand. Like that's a direct round talking to Smack about something that he feel like he, as your brother, you call me your brother. You slacking on. It's happened a lot. B-Dot. Everybody has had. So I'm just saying, if you keeping the same energy, then anybody who does that, you just don't like. You can't pick and choose. The only way you pick and choose is the quality of the writing.
Yeah.
But if you don't like people addressing smack or a league owner, you wouldn't like no round, regardless of how creative it is. That's my opinion.
So, and then the third and final question is, does he like not what the message, the messenger is none the right messenger for this message? Does he have an actual gripe with his career? Do you feel like None has been underutilized? Do you feel like he's been underappreciated? Do you feel like he should be booked more?
I think a lot of the battle rappers that are over there that rap consistently are definitely underutilized because, like you said earlier, there's certain names that you want on Summer Madness, right? Certain battles you want as your main event, certain battles that have to be on there, right? The card has to look a certain way. But you know what that means to URL? People like None aren't going to get booked because the people are telling us that we have to have certain things on our card. It's not absolving you. I'm not trying to get into that absolving URL. I'm not getting into that. I'm just saying this is why a league won't book certain of these battlers on cards. So yeah, they're definitely underutilized, but it's like I have to look at it from the fans' point of view. We want to see something on these big cards. Then the other side of it is, well, then you get people like None who consistently go out there and really rap. They're going to end up not getting those opportunities because you're telling the league you can only book Lux and this person or Nitty and like you're not even giving them room to just operate. Like I said, if we had a Summer Madness card that didn't feature big names, but we had matchups that were high quality matchups, you would see the Nuns on the card. You would see the Chef Trez's on the card. You would see the Aces, the Lucat. You would see them on cards. But most of the time with these big stage battles, they normally go with the names. One, obviously the money part, it's in the business. But I think that's more or less where the underutilization part comes in. It's like, well, where could we put None on a card? If y'all seen None on Summer Madness, be real. Let's be honest. If the culture seen None on Summer Madness booked, what would be the reaction?
I guess that depends on where he's placed. If you're telling me he's opening up the card,
it's not the main event. Anywhere else but the main event.
Yeah, if he's open, I think
everything else is card filler. Yeah, the main event is the only. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I mean, for Summer Madness and Gnome, obviously, with the theme being night of main events, most of the names are names that you care about. If he's opening up one of those cards, I'm not complaining because you got to have an opener that's like good. They don't have to be spectacular.
Okay. What if the opener is Klutz versus Danny Myers? You already have an opener.
And then
we're talking mid-level on the card. We got 6 battles on the card.
So it's Klutz and Danny. If you telling me None versus DNA, I don't mind.
DNA and Jay West is locked in. We're None. We give him
it would depend on who his opponent is.
But see, that's my point. That's why I get to he's underutilized because it shouldn't matter. If somebody has been that consistent on your platform, rapping the way he is rapped,
I totally disagree with this.
He's never BS your platform. He's never done anything other kind. He's pulled up consistently all the time. You should be able to book somebody like that on your card, and it shouldn't even be a problem. As long as it's not the main event, it shouldn't matter.
Gina says, "Listen to None was around. He was complaining about. He wasn't complaining about being booked, but his pay. Well, I feel like."
Okay, so hold on. So you saying he had no gripes about his booking? So you know it's just paper.
If it's his paper, like how much do he think he should be like? But that it kind of goes. It goes hand in hand though. Like your booking, like the quality of booking, and what you do with those bookings leads to the fans creating demand for you. Like your demand are the fans. So if the fans want you. He was the most booked URL battler in 2022. Facts. So if his gripe is pay you more, you have to get out of a certain bracket. You have to get out of a certain bracket, and that's something he has to figure out. I'm about to keep it real. So let me put my phone down. Let me get some water because y'all. I'm about to.
I don't like that. Okay. I respectfully disagree. I say 3,600 after 8 years is crazy. I don't. This is. It
is a little crazy, but
you can't look at it as 8 years. You cannot look at it like that.
Hold on, let me just get these bars off, and you can have the floor for an hour if you want.
You don't want that.
None has to realize, and I always say this: motherfuckers got to be self-aware of every situation. You have to know who you are, how people view you and how the company treats you. If you did all three of those things, you wouldn't even be in this position to be complaining about lack of pay. Because one, you probably wouldn't have signed a contract to allow you to have freedom to get paid elsewhere to raise your demands up and for URL to come calling. And then you can be like, I'm doing well without y'all. Here's what I need. You got to create leverage for yourself. The problem with none, and a lot of these, and I hate to say it, mid-tier niggas, is that all they care about is having good battles and going home. You have to do more. You niggas aren't, hold on, let me go to the camera. You niggas aren't Rum Nitty. Rum Nitty is one of the few niggas that could just rap and go home because he is utterly worldly. None can't just come here, give us a good battle, not promote, and just go home to North Carolina, come back out, battle, have a good bat. Like y'all niggas, like all y'all niggas, y'all aren't that nice. Y'all aren't like one of the y'all are not aliens. There's only like 3 aliens on URL. It's like Twerk when he cares, Rum, and it's like the rest of you niggas are just good rappers. So all of y'all are in the same melting pot. None had a good battle against Suge. None had a good battle against JC. None had a good battle against Quest McCody. None had a good battle in the tournament, right, against Sheed. Win or lose, he had a good run. He smoked Mr. Wavy in the old tournament. He's been having good showings. But what happens is the URL throws like 800 events per year. So you having a couple of good showings gets in the wash of other people who done had good showings. You ain't promoting. You're not creating Dog, do you know this nigga had a beef, a little tiny conflict with Calico? Top tier Calico. And he didn't utilize that to market himself into getting a battle with Calico because Calico said he would battle him. Calico judged his battle. People thought that Calico played him because he voted for Sheed. And that turned into a story, a little storyline. And Calico said, man, I'll smoke none. None didn't do nothing with that information. Like, I don't even remember what happened. That shit just kind of came and went. Somebody up here with some shit upstairs. Nah, I'm dissing him in my next battle. I'm talking shit about him on Hip Hop Is Real. I'm making Calico come outside because you know what? You make Calico come outside, I don't think you can. I think you can get a little more than 3,600. Like, people got to be accountable. Like, and that's the thing. Y'all not setting yourself apart. And here's the other thing. This is the glaring truth. And I'm probably, I can't get shut down on here. I'm on YouTube. That's right. But here's the glaring truth. Hey, URL don't give a fuck about y'all mid-tier niggas like that. That's hi. Newsflash. They don't give a fuck about y'all. They want stars. You know what's going on in the Crucible? Niggas are winning battles and still going the fuck home. You know why they going the fuck home? Because you got people sitting up there like, no, he won the battle, he did good, but he don't got big stage potential to me. He don't got this that I'm looking for. Don't y'all remember Nunu? Yeah, no, it's time, Mo. We here. CJA, I battle. He's a white boy. Let's just call it that. He's a white boy from I battle. I heard he went crazy in the Crucible. I seen the footage. You want to know what Nunu told people? Hey, dude, can y'all see him rocking the big stage though? So he didn't get called up. Don't matter. You can be nice. Nice isn't the standard for URL are stars. They're not looking for just nice. You're going to get phased out and you're going to have to go elsewhere at some point. So if you better be sure that you are the exception and not the rule. That's on you to not identify how other people see you. Like, prime example, me and Nico are best homies, right? I'll do anything for this brother, right? If me and Nico is hanging with somebody else, they fuck with me, but not to the same extent that Nico fucks with me. I gotta be aware that I can't come to them and ask for or talk about the same shit I can talk to him about. That's being self-aware of your place with people. It's called just being totally self-aware. He got to be self-aware. Like, bro, they don't fuck with me like that. Like, nobody asking you to stick around. You've been here 8 years, so you've been getting shitted on this whole time, and you renewed your contract, because I know they didn't give you just a straight up 8-year deal. I know they didn't give you a straight up 8-year deal. So you've been feeling mistreated this whole time, and then you renewed. That's on you, buddy. That's on you. So, become a draw, create. And I'm gonna end it here, and I'm gonna say this one time and one time only. Thank you. Let me put what Ref said up here, man. Put what Ref said up here. Relationships, being talented, networking, and having a diehard fan base are the 4 essential things to being a successful battle rap star, because those 4 things give you the ultimate device to use anywhere, which is the good old leverage. If you got leverage in battle rap, you can create your own path. None doesn't have any leverage because he's a good battler, not a great battler. He doesn't have a cultivating fan base, doesn't have a real social presence. And I don't know any other strong relationships he had. I don't even think I've ever seen him on King of the Dot. And I don't think I've ever seen him on RBE. So where's his big relationships outside of this brand? So I'm done. I'm just like, I don't know. It's just been a lot of people pointing fingers in battle rap recently. Ain't nobody being self-accountable for shit. And it's sickening. I'm sick of it, man. I'm sick of it. So I disagree. I think it was a good message. I just think it was the wrong messenger, to be honest with you. Great message. I just think I don't think he's the one should be having great. They gave that brother Suge, JC. You get JC, Suge, and who else he got major? Didn't he battle Rum Nitty in a band or some shit like that? Like, you've been getting plates. And if you do exceptionally well and you market right, that can help increase your pay. That should help increase your pay. It should help. So that's why when Gina said it's not about the money for him, it's not about the battles and shit like that, it's about the money. But you're supposed to utilize those big opportunities, those plates, to increase your value. That's my point, and that's my problem with him. He just has a good battle and just dips. Yeah, he battled Sharon. He battled Danny. I ain't trying to hit this shit, man. All right, I'm done. That's just it. Just accountability, man. I'm tired of niggas complaining all the time. Respectfully. With all due respect. I think it's important to point that out at the time like this. Just with all due respect. Just I want nobody to be mad at me. I know Nico is team Hunger Games. They love this nigga Nico. Hunger Games. If you watching, you want to creep up in here, somebody done sent you a link. Nico ain't said nothing bad about y'all. He Hunger Games all the way, through and through. Send this nigga a hoodie, all that stuff that y'all planned on doing.
Hilarious.
But
I did have something I wanted to unpack on here, but I felt like we'd already been here for a while, so I would just let's move on, man. Yeah,
all right, let's move on to the one he really wants. All right, he trying to counterpunch like Floyd right now. He let me have this, so I know what he did. He let me have this because this is where he wanted to go. He wants to talk about Klutz and Chilla Jones. Third round in which Chilla Jones made a scheme / angle with some personals, basically directing the attention to a particular situation. Obviously, it's never good to hear about someone losing someone they love. But for those who don't know, Klutz is MC who is a single father due to an unfortunate incident involving his baby mother. Chilla uses her as a reference to use a Hyundai, something about him being a car salesman. her situation, he kind of flipped it. And you know, it got a really great reaction. The way he set it up, he had like a lot of build up to it. He had some comedic elements to it, and you know, he schemed and created it perfectly. He used it in a parallel universe too. Do you believe in a parallel universe? I do. You know, it's kind of ironic, blah blah blah. He brings up her and her situation to him now working as a car salesman for the quote unquote the white man, and the crowd erupted, went crazy. So what happened on Twitter, it was kind of like split on my, like, I don't follow all you battle rap niggas. I be following FIFA, soccer, all type of shit. But for the few battle rappers I do follow on my timeline, it was just like a mixed reaction. Some people were saying he crossed the line. Some people said it was fair game because it was tasteful and he didn't directly slander her or her situation. You know what I'm saying? Or, you know, what happened. He was bringing it up to kind of, I guess, flip the script, so to speak, because he referenced Klutz. He said Klutz used this as a moment to teach him about contradiction because Klutz had previously made statements in a battle against JC that some felt a little uneasy about, but it didn't get the same amount of hoopla or whatever. But you know, he just felt like if he's going to talk about JC's situation, then I can make a reference point to his situation. Also, you know, this is not Chilla's first time addressing something that was serious to the person. You know, he addressed alcoholism and, like, you know, stuff like that. Real deal. He said something about, you know, B-Dot with autistic children. He said that reference to that in that battle. So, you know, I know Chilla's just noted for being a opinion schemer, but every now and then he does this. So my question to Nico, and we had a long heated debate about this, but he told me he just got some developing news that I'm curious to hear about. Has your opinion changed at all? Is it distasteful? Do you disagree with this? Like, should her fade be ran because of this or some shit like that? Like, how you feeling about this?
Well,
I'm gonna go on mute. I want you to go ahead. This show, you got the floor.
Okay, I don't know about that, but in terms of the last thing you said, a fade, no, because if it didn't happen when the battle was over, then there's no point in doubling back on it now. That's not how real people handle real situations. So no, a fade should not be had. I would say this as I'm gonna read something because you told me about his original one that he put out, but this is the most recent. I expect the dead to always be respected. That was my angle. To me, it was disrespectful to use the dead to win a battle. I agree with the sentiments of those saying disrespecting the dead is off limits. I disagree with the sentiments of those saying that's what I did. Love. All right. So if y'all want to read the thread conversation was between him and Elijah Strait, I think it was a very productive conversation. I would also, if I was cool with Chilla, I would probably, you know, want to have a thread conversation because there's some questions that I'm gonna bring up here and Ledge, you know, you here with me, so maybe you can answer, maybe people in the chat can answer, because my opinion, you know, has changed a few times in the last couple hours because you get the initial, oh, he used this angle. What was the angle? Oh, he mentioned his dead girlfriend. Oh man, that's crazy. That's foul. That's wrong. But then you get more intel. You say, okay, well, in the last battle, Klutz brought up his girlfriend in a battle. Right. I don't even know if he brought up JC mom. I haven't seen anybody confirm or deny that. I've just been seeing a lot of Klutz brought up his girlfriend in his last battle versus JC. So based on what I just read from his tweet, he feels like Klutz brought up the dead, brought up his girlfriend to win the battle versus JC. He felt like he used that as shock value to try and win a battle versus JC. That's his opinion, and that's why he formulated his angle to show, hey, that was wrong. You shouldn't have brought it up. My question, or at least I have a few of them, but my first question would be to me, he said to me, it was disrespectful to use the dead to win a battle. Would it be wrong for him to invoke, even if he didn't disrespect, would it be wrong for him to use it in his?
Wait, in whose? For Chilla?
So Chilla said Klutz, in his opinion, it was disrespectful of Klutz to bring up his dead girlfriend to win a battle versus JC. So my question would be, because I'm talking about from what I've been seeing online, I'm just asking the people, what do you feel like it was disrespectful of Chilla to then bring up the same topic, even if it was to show the contradiction? Was it wrong for him to do that?
No.
Okay, so then my next question would be, because I've seen this been posed out there, is it wrong for Chilla to even speak on it because that's Klutz's situation? If he wanted to speak on it, it's him. It affects him. Regardless if you feel like it was for a battle or not, it was his situation. Do you feel like Chilla was wrong in that capacity?
No.
Okay. So then the next thing would be, do you feel like at all that Klutz was wrong for bringing it up when he battled JC?
No.
So then, excuse my French, why the fuck is this a problem for anybody in battle rap to even bring this up as a topic? And I'm being very serious. This is my angle for this one. I know you thought I was going to try and punch on you. I really have a problem with a bunch of soft fucking thinking motherfuckers in this culture, dog. I really have. Y'all getting your moist feelings in this culture about anything that happens, whether it's you're picking a side because you're biased or you just ain't never dealt with no real shit in your lifetime, so you commenting from a place of not knowing. If you really think Chilla Jones used that angle and it was disrespectful, then you're not the kind of person that needs to be watching battle rap. You're not the kind of person who needs to be watching this, because I'm sorry, this is what happens over here. If you feel like somebody was being contradictory, if you feel like somebody did something that you claim is sucker shit, or you feel like it was being disrespectful, guess what? I'm going to talk about it, and I'm going to direct it towards you, and I'm going to make you look a certain way. The point of a battle is to make sure I make you look as crazy as possible while displaying high levels of lyricism, high levels of creativity, high levels of performance. That is our job. Well, that's their job as battle rappers.
Yeah.
Our job as media is to break down these intricacies, these bars, these schemes, these angles, and present it to the people who may or may not know what's going on, or maybe they're looking for an informed opinion, an opinion from somebody who's a little bit more, I don't want to say stable, or just they're going to break it down in a thorough way. They're not just going to jump to the emotion. Now, there are some people who just, they're emotional. They just put their emotions. Okay, cool. But this is my problem with the battle rap culture right now. After I got context that it was something Klutz brought up in his previous battle, I told Ledge, okay, I'm wrong. Even though I did not have the information prior, I was wrong for saying Chilla was foul. I was wrong. Whether I had the information or not, I'm wrong. I'll hold that L, because as a man, I didn't have all the information, and I jumped to the conclusion of, no, you were foul for this. I'm wrong. I got the information. This man chose to bring this information up in his last battle. So now it is fair game. Because guess what? And this happens. Whenever you bring up something in a battle, whether it's about you or your opponent, guess what happens with that? That energy that you put out there is going to be rehashed in a new creative way and presented to you in a public setting. Mike P is a great example of that. Prep is a good example of that. T-Top is a great example of that. Math Hoffa, Gotti, Surf, Tay Rock, we keep going. Nitty, it has happened. Whether it's a video showing something that looks crazy, a tweet that you put out, or something that you said on a blog or a podcast, it happens. I think some of y'all, and really, this is for new fans. And I'm so glad a situation like this happened because a couple years ago, people got mad at people like me and others. All these new fans are changing the game. They're you know what I'm saying? Y'all got mad that we kept talking about new fans, new people to the culture. Oh, don't talk about them. Oh, it doesn't matter if they don't know their history. Oh, it doesn't matter if they just started watching battle rap when Surf battled Geechi Gotti. It doesn't matter, Nico. Doesn't matter. It does matter. History matters. And if you watch the history of battle rap long enough, you've seen this happen time and time again.
All right, listen. I'm with you.
Y'all
bro.
niggas gotta stop this shit, dog.
I did not expect you to say this. So
y'all are watering down this fucking culture to the point where you don't want shit to be said.
Because, like he said, our phone call was so different than what he's saying. So this is like I ain't really got no rebuttal because I'm shell shocked a little bit because I ain't. But I guess he, shout out to Nico for doing a little more research on this.
Like blood, it's if you think it's disrespectful, wow. You know who didn't have a problem with it? Klutz. Because guess what I seen after the battle was over? Oh, I love fucking receipts. I love receipts.
This nigga been doing research.
I love receipts because this is what happens. And this is not to Klutz because Klutz, solid brother. Handled his business, respect. Chiller, solid brother. This is for you people who want to bitch, moan, and complain about everything that go on in the culture. And you don't want niggas to say anything unless you co-sign it. This is for you niggas. Type this nigga's name in, blood. Hold on. Type this shit in.
This nigga did a lot of research within 2 hours. This nigga was on. I ain't know it. I really didn't know he was going to say this. I thought we was
15 minutes of fame. 1 day ago, Klutz recaps his Chiller Jones battle. I told P I need a break from battling all these legends. Ha ha ha, man. P trying to line me up, man. Battling all these legends, man. Chiller Jones is dope, man. I'm paraphrasing, but Chiller Jones is dope, man. It's another legend. He gave me JC and Chiller. Man, I think I might need a break. That sound like a nigga who's that fucking mad about a bar? You soft ass niggas. Next fucking piece of evidence, nigga. I'm tired of you weak ass niggas in this fucking culture. Chiller Jones, 1 day ago, 15 minutes of fame.
You got receipts.
15 minutes of fame.
I ain't never seen nothing like this.
Gives Klutz props. He's a top 10 pin in battle rap and breaks down epic third round. That sound like a nigga who jumped out the window and disrespected somebody dead person? That sound like some scandalous ass nigga? That sound like somebody who's not built for it? He shouldn't be in the culture. He shouldn't say anything.
I ain't know all this was said. This nigga did some real elite research. Good job,
man. If you niggas don't go back to Cartoon Network and leave my battle rap culture the fuck alone, niggas getting y'all moist feelings, pull up in the culture. You don't want me to say nothing. Guess what? Don't fuck with Nico then, because Nico the nigga who like hearing all this type of shit. I like breakdowns. Oh, I love it. I love when a nigga say something in a battle and the next nigga get a chance to, yeah, man, you said that? Why did he say that? Wait. You said, oh, I got something for this. Oh, I got this bar. Oh, I got this bar. New battle rap fans. New. Oh, I'm good. This is the day I've been waiting for. Y'all had your chance to avoid this. Y'all could have said nothing. Stay mute. Keep your mouth closed. Watch battles. Be entertained. But you niggas want to try and change my culture. Mine. This shit that I've been a part of for 30 plus years. You want to try and change my shit because you niggas are offended? Because the bar to you, he could have did that, and you can shut the fuck up. All you animaniacs out there, go back and watch anime. Go back and watch One Punch Man and Dragon Ball Z and Hidden Character 5500. We don't need this type of shit in the culture. Chiller Jones' third round angle was a great breakdown. You brought this up in your last battle. My opinion is you should have never brought it up. It was distasteful, and I'm going to show you why it was distasteful. Great writing, humor. Chiller Jones humorous? Oh, I thought that would have been the conversation. Oh, this nigga had jokes. Y'all mad that a nigga with a great pen chose to find a way creatively to write about this situation?
Yeah, that was already brought up. Yeah.
Go
I'm
to
with
hell.
you, brother.
Look, man, I don't want to talk about this shit no
Damn,
more, bro.
Gina.
Y'all niggas,
Damn it,
y'all
Gina.
niggas are full
Go
of
to hell.
shit, bro. For real. Y'all niggas is all full of shit, and I really hope y'all get flamed. I really hope y'all get flamed, because that's bullshit. If y'all don't like this, bro, just leave, bro. Just leave. Because I remember all of y'all, and y'all probably the same ones. What Geechi? He saw it, Mike P, and y'all gassing him. Man, Geechi saying all that. It's been said, man. Shut up, hoe ass niggas. Probably cried about that too, didn't you? Man, it's battle rap. Ain't for no soft niggas. Ain't for no faint of heart. Fuck out this culture if you can't deal with it. Nigga, this is disrespect. What my nigga say? Shout out to my nigga from San Diego, Sad. We disrespect to get respect. That's what the fuck you do. That sums up battle rap. You disrespect to get respect. Stop trying to make this shit some type of sing-along shit. You want this shit to be sing-along, nigga? Ring around the rosies. I have my gun in my hand. No!
That's crazy. That was crazy. Why
I
you
swear
do
to
that?
God, you niggas make me fucking sick, dog. Y'all do, bro. And this is just a simple YouTube search. Simple YouTube search. Clutch versus Chilla Jones. What happens? Oh, an interview. Oh, he ain't saying anything about it. Okay. No, it seems like everything's cool. Hey, showing so okay. Chilla Jones interview. Okay. Break down around. Okay. Oh, the shit. Marv won. Real deal. I'm seeing all these like, oh, okay. Damn, who's complaining? Who has the complaints? And it's people who pulled up on Twitter in 2020. Account made February 2020. How ironic. Genesis. How ironic. Y'all make me fucking sick. A lot of space, a lot of new. Y'all can't handle. Y'all can't deal with something like that and see that it was done real and see that it was done creative. Y'all ain't built for this shit, bro. Awaken me when there's something that's really, really serious going on. When something really personal or really disrespectful happens. Let me know something like that. Outside of that, shut the fuck up, dog. Y'all niggas are some hoes.
Yeah. No, that's a fact. M. Lane, great point. Yeah, I forgot about that battle. Chilla guy, Arsenal too. Yeah, it's like, no, Nico made the point. Like, it's a lot of y'all kind of popping up. I get it. Some of y'all were introduced to the Space Cadet world of battle rap. Some of y'all was introduced to the caffeine format. Like, welcome to battle rap, man. It gets like that sometime, bro. Genesis card, shit. Arsenal pulled out his phone of T-Top girl getting fucked, man. Butt ass. Like, on the phone. Like, things happen, man.
And what was the conversation about that, Ledge? Because there was no crying about that. That's what people said. Oh man, a hell of a round to rebuttal that. Oh man, he had one prepared. He thought this might be something that some might say. He had it in the tuck. Arsenal happened to be the person to say it. Regardless if you feel like he rebutted it 100% or not. Oh, it was a hell of a fight back. It made the battle something to watch. One of the greatest. Now we got a competitive battle going to the third.
One of the greatest recovery rounds was T-Top's second round after that first, for sure. That, yeah, when he recovered in that sense. And
God, I swear to, like, y'all gonna be mad at gun bars. Why the gun? We don't fight niggas anymore. That's gonna be these niggas in a couple more years. They don't want to hear about guns no more. And leave, bro. We don't need you at all. Some of y'all probably just really, really good friends and really good supporters publicly of Clutch. So y'all just trying to save face. But even some of y'all know. I know some of y'all putting this fake outrage because it's trendy. Oh, look, my tweet gets seen. I be in the algorithm. Oh my gosh, I can be out here. That's probably what a lot of y'all are doing, because you can't be that fucking dumb to think that was just some type of wild, just crazy out the nigga in question. I ain't seen him say shit. What the nigga do? Matter of fact, hold on. I love files, Ledge. I love files. You know why I like files? Because you get to the real.
You got a lot of them today.
You get to the real situations. You don't have to deal with, you know, weird shit going on. You get to the realest shit, right? Get right to it. So I seen one Where's this shit at? Where's this shit at? I want to find this the brother in question because Klutz posted a clip from the battle.
Okay.
While all of y'all are over here arguing and trying to tell people that they're wrong and trying to tell me, oh, the culture needs to change. Oh, we need to restore order. Oh, this is so wrong. Why are you doing this? How have thou forsaken me? When y'all doing all that little weird shit. Klutz posted a video.
Did he?
And it was of him rapping to Chilla Jones. And the bar was something to the effect of, I'm getting older. I introduce no I'm fuck with chill bitches.
Oh yeah, the chill, yeah, the chill bitches line.
If it was that serious, wouldn't he have the first thing he would have said something was about the situation? That nigga didn't even care. He went straight to promoting the battle. So if the nigga in question ain't mad, why are you? That's that new generation. I want to jump out the window and show how down I am for something instead of just being real. You can show your appreciation and show you down for somebody. You support somebody without doing sucker shit, without doing weird shit. That's weird. No, stop taking away real battle rap. Stop.
Well said, my brother.
We didn't say shit. The Mike P shit to Danny Myers. Oh, it was disrespectful. Oh, it was crazy. It's a great fucking round. And guess what Danny Myers did the very next round? Went right back at the nigga. It happens.
All right. That's well said, man. Well said. We at the 8 p.m. mark, man. I know Restore Order is about to start cracking over there. One of the better shows you can watch on YouTube. Shout out to Swave and everybody over there at 15 Minutes of Fame. Shout out to Uncle Ra. So I know a lot of people tuned in. I think they airing today.
Look at that. Look at that comment, Ledge.
Which one? On the screen?
This one.
I asked Klutz about this topic while he was in the Crucible. He said he expects it in battles.
How long ago was the Crucible?
Yeah, for him, it was a minute ago, right? It was like last
year.
So
he knew that he has already put this out in battles pre-Crucible and expected it to happen in battles to get brought up.
Diva with the exclusive.
He knew this years ago. I've already put this out in battles. I'm pretty sure somebody gonna comment on it. Again, why y'all so jumping up? You know what?
No, you good. No, it goes back to what you said. If he ain't tripping, everybody else should relax, man. Should relax. Well said. Thanks for that. I didn't know that, Diva. Shout out to Diva. I forgot you be at the events. You know when they're within distance. So shout out to you for that. No, shout out to everybody who pulled up. Nico, man, let them know what you got coming up. What you got going on?
I'm still working on getting this radio show to launch and take off. As y'all know, relaunching the West Battle Radio Show. You know what I'm saying? I have my co-host with me, G Will, Yak the Ripper. We got Bad News Brown. Got Fate. You know what I'm saying? Foet Dev. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my people. Also, Clutch will be somebody who will be pulling up every now and then when we need, you know what I'm saying, somebody, you know what I'm saying, for the roster to pull up, talk that, you know, that good shit, man. Clutch is definitely a part of it as well. So definitely want to salute my brother Clutch as well. You know what I'm saying? Just trying to figure out the logistics, you know, get it off the ground. You know what I'm saying? Outside of that, I don't really have anything in particular to watch. Is being recorded. So expect that on the channel. You know, the notifications on if you're a supporter. You know what I'm saying? That will be dropping pretty soon. Outside of that, man, all my attention is focused on Westworld. July 22nd. You know what I'm saying? In Long Beach. I'm gonna be at that event. Rum Nitty versus Young Grizz is the main event. So that's where all my attention is right now, is making sure, you know, as a member of the staff, that, you know, anything that I could do to help that event being a success, roll out, all of that is done in a proper way, man. Outside of that, man, appreciate y'all as always. My apologies for being tardy to the show with my technical issues, man. But hopefully, you know, a man fought back and gave y'all a show that y'all deserve, man. So salute to all the people.
No, definitely. As for me, tomorrow we got the pull-up show. If you want to pull up, I had a link in the StreamYard. I'm gonna have some TTP Uncut shit going on Spotify to the Spotify. Shout out to to those who are really holding me down. You know, I know me and Gina was going back and forth, but she was one of the first. Her, Melly, Mama. I got a paywall for like exclusive content. Like, I don't think y'all realize that money goes a long way to, you know, helping out with like the events that I throw here locally, getting like artists gas and shit like that. So like if y'all supporting, man, I appreciate it. I think it's only about 6 of y'all. It's only about 6 of y'all, but shit, I'm happy with that 6, man. Like real shit. Hopefully more of y'all, cause like Gina and T, they can vouch, yo. The TTP uncut shit is really uncut. It's shit I'm saying on there that is behind the scenes exclusive information that I'm not even remotely sharing anywhere else. So it's like stories for days. It's like behind the scenes talking about battle. It's like it's really like I don't feel like I'm cheating y'all when I'm saying that. So if you got any love for y'all boys, please subscribe on Spotify to the TTP Uncut series. Like
also,
it means a lot.
Let me plug some else. So I see a comment saying I need Nico to comment on the 3v3. I didn't watch it. I seen clips. I seen my guy Hansel. Salute to Hansel. I seen a clip that he was talking to O-Red. I think I seen a clip of Arsenal. Arsenal was cooking up from what I understand. So salute to that. I'll have a real take for that when I watch it. I only seen one battle from the event, and that was Danny Myers versus Saflair Soul. That's the only battle I did see. Outside of that, I got to catch up on all the other battles. But I have a breakdown for that 3v3 disgusting battle when it drops. Man.
Diva, I got you, Diva.
And then the other thing too, yeah, some of y'all may know this because I've spoken highly of them before, but Sincere Ciphers, man, I think that's a very important platform in hip hop right now. I think especially with the battle rappers going on there and being able to rap. You know what I'm saying? I think that's a very great place. I watched the last one that featured Rum Nitty, Tay Rock. I think Geechi was hosting up there. P, I think was on that last one. So they have a trailer that just dropped 19 hours ago. The Takeover trailer. Loaded Lux, J Mills, K Shine, T-Rex, John Nadon, Chess. You know what I'm saying? I think I might be missing something, leaving somebody out. My apologies. But yeah, man, they have the trailer right now. Sincere Cypher on YouTube. Check that out, man. Anybody who just tired of battle rap and you just want to see people really rap with no politics, you just want to see really good rapping, check it out, man. Sincere Cyphers is pretty much batting 1,000 right now. They ain't missed on anything. So, you know what I'm saying? Salute to that. And yeah, man. Hey, Ledge, man. Your boy Wimby, he finally showed a pulse in his second game after looking like he was lost the whole first game. So salute to that. Y'all might actually have a player over there, man. Salute to him, man. You know, and like you said, you focus on not getting injured because he really wasn't moving anywhere laterally or anything like that. He just kind of was standing still. So he handled the objective. Don't get hurt, and he just stood there looking around. So you know what I'm saying. Salute to that. Wimby, 1 for 2 in the summer league. Salute to you.
Yep. Yeah, they said they shutting them down. Like they seen what they needed to see, as I pretty much thought. So yeah, I'm even killed. I wasn't too high on his on a double. He almost had 30 points, but I wasn't too low on his first. I'm just like, you know, I've seen a lot of summer leagues, so I know how to go. But
one last thing, I had a conversation with somebody, one of the supporters. Y'all have been talking about The Wire, Power, and all these shows like that, right? And what should I watch next? And I need something. And I like The Wire. And if you're a fan of shows like that, go on YouTube, type in Respect. It's an old show, a YouTube series. I'm pretty sure you're familiar with Respect, man. Battle rappers were actually featured on there, man. Math Hoffa appearances on there. Rain, I think K Shine. A lot of people this had appearances on there. But yeah, Respect Life. You know what I'm saying? I think it's based out of New York. You know what I'm saying? For those of y'all who like The Wire, the street scenes, like when they were dealing with the streets, not the police, but the street scenes, it's 100% like that, man. Y'all love it. It's called Respect Life. Y'all go watch it, man. Classic show. For those of y'all looking for something to go ahead and watch, that's currently what I'm going back and watching right now, man. Definitely up there with The Wire, man. Definitely up there, man. So y'all go ahead and check that out.
That's saying a lot. All right, man. I appreciate everybody pulling up. We love y'all. Like I said, I'll see you guys tomorrow again. Diva, I got you on the link. Yeah, I got it. You know, the more that $5 per person gets It helps a lot. I'm giving y'all about 5 to 6 episodes a month, so it's worth it. Like I said, it's uncut. It's stuff that y'all don't even know that's going on behind the scenes. It's stuff that I'm privy to that I'm sharing only there. Shit, because a brother ain't no caffeine no more. So I guess I'm a hustler, baby. No bullshit. But no, I'm
so you out here just giving up all the battle rap secrets, huh? Okay.
Yeah, I'm snitching on everybody.
You what?
I'm snitching on everybody, man. I'm
You
dropping
said
dimes.
you
Yeah, I'm dropping dimes like J Kidd, man. I'm dropping dimes like J Kidd. No, but real shit. I'm just really sharing. I'm really sharing stories that I personalize it. It's stories that happen at events that I've been to. It's things like giving like honest feedback on the business side of things that people might not be privy to. It's like every episode I feel like has been something you can take away something from it. But you say it need to be only uncut episodes? Really? I know you've been saying that, so I don't know. I'm acting fake shocked, but like I still feel like I want to like at least cut up some of these episodes and give them audio versions of like what we do here on like a best of. I don't know if y'all seen the last free joint I gave. It was like a wrap up of what we talk about weekly. So, Mama, salute to you. Love you, Mama. So I want to give the people that still listen something. But yeah, the uncut stuff is where it's at. If you guys haven't, like I said, if y'all ain't subscribed to that, man, y'all really missing out. And a lot of these jokes that me, Gina, Melly, Mama, that it's gonna go over your head because like,
hey y'all, y'all might not see. I gotta check the paperwork first, man, on this brother Ledge. We gotta make sure the paperwork is good before I show back up to the show, man. This might be the last fix, man. We gotta check that paper. We gotta check that paperwork, man. I don't know, man.
All right, we out of here, man. It's past 8. Like I said, appreciate y'all rocking with us for 2 hours plus. We'll see y'all next week with the Battle Rap Fix.
Wilding.
We'll see y'all. Don't get them nothing. We'll see y'all next week with the Battle Rap Fix. On behalf of Nico, the undisputed voice of the West, I am Ledge. Appreciate y'all. As always, keep it battle rap, peace, and love. We are out, man. Y'all have a good day.